All right, summer is official. It's 117 degrees. Live from Las Vegas, 117 degrees. How do you beat the heat? You don't go outside. You stay at home in your home office and you make YouTube videos. But anyway, an hour from now, Las Vegas is going to pick its hockey team, the Vegas Golden Knights. They don't even call them Las Vegas Golden Knights. They dropped the Las, and it's just Vegas Golden Knights. But an hour from now, they're going to be picking the players who's on the team. It's an expansion draft, so it's only the team that's going to be picking is Vegas. So how do you start a brand new team from scratch? When an expansion draft, the first thing you should go after, goalies. My last YouTube video was kind of like a parody of what's going on. But this video is for real. How do you start a team with the goalies? So there's two really good goalies available. Marc-Andre Fleury, three-time Stanley Cup champion with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's available, along with Roberto Luongo from the Florida Panthers. So I would say to start a team, you start with a goalie. You want to be able to stop the puck. That's the foundation. There's lots of other goalies available, but you need a key one. You need a starting goalie. So out of those two, I would go with Marc-Andre Fleury. Pittsburgh has given him up. Why? He's a three-time Stanley Cup champion. Because they have a backup who played more games last year than he did. Fleury's only 32 years old, so he's not old. That's the problem with Luongo. Luongo is 38. 37 or 38, or he's turning 38. That's pretty much ancient, unless you're Jaromir Jagr, who's still playing at 45. So that's what I would go with. I would go with the goalie, Fleury. Then you need a good backup. You would probably go, well, go with Luongo. No, the Rangers are giving up on the list of players their backup goalie, Antti Raanta. Now, he's a good goalie. I don't understand why he's on that list. They still think Lundqvist is going to win them a championship? No, he's not. King Lundqvist is not even the king. He hasn't won anything. He gets you to the playoffs, but they haven't got the cup yet, and he's getting too old. So I don't understand why they're even giving Raanta up, because he would be their starting goalie in another 3-4 years. So that's good for Vegas. So Vegas should go after Raanta as a backup goalie. So with Fleury as your starting goalie, and then Raanta as your backup goalie, that's your 1-2 punch right there. There's 82 games in the season. Your starting goalie does not play all 82. This is not the NFL where Tom Brady's going to be playing all 16 games unless he's suspended and he only misses 4. But you're going to do about 45 games for your starter, and then the rest of the season you go with your backup. And that's a good backup in a couple of years. He could probably be a starter if he was in Arizona. So he's technically a starting goalie. So that's your 1-2 punch, Fleury and Raanta. The rest of the team will unfold, but you start with your goalies. But here's what I keep hearing. Everyone's saying Las Vegas will not support this hockey team. You're out of your mind. There's a lot of people like me from New York. There's people from Chicago. There's people from Philadelphia. There's people from Boston, Detroit. There's a lot of Hockey City people living in Las Vegas. I used to go to the Las Vegas Wrangler games, which is a minor league hockey team. It's not even right below the NHL. They got NHL, AHL. This was ECHL. So this is 2 steps below the NHL. The stadium had 7,000 people in it. It was packed every time I went to the game. And when I was at the game, you look around the stands, you see jerseys from all over the NHL. There's fans everywhere. You had Red Wing jerseys, Rangers jerseys, Islander jerseys, LA Kings jersey, Blackhawks jerseys from Chicago, and Detroit Red Wings. There was Philadelphia Flyer jerseys everywhere. Everybody was a hockey person. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of Hockey City people living in this city, so it will work. Why? It's the only sports team that's here that's professional. We have the UNLV Rebels basketball team, which is okay. We got the UNLV football team, which is not too good, but getting better. Ever since they got Coach Sanchez from Bishop Gorman, the best high school football program in the country, they've been turning that around over there for UNLV. Plus, with the Raiders coming to town in 3-4 years, UNLV will actually get a professional stadium to be playing in. But anyway, they're not a professional team. Las Vegas has a professional team. It's your Golden Knights. it's going to work out here because that's the only professional team. Arizona has a hockey team. It's not getting a lot of draw out there. Why? You already had teams before there was a hockey team. You had the Cardinals already. You had the Phoenix Suns. And you got the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then you add hockey. That's 3 other major sports. There's no other major sports here unless NASCAR comes to town, which only comes to town for a weekend. The only real sport in this town right now, until the Raiders get here, is Las Vegas. So Las Vegas Golden Knights is going to work because the Raiders don't come for another 3-4 years. By then the team is going to be established. Then there's going to be 2 teams. And football, you only get 8 games at home anyway. It's a short schedule. So Vegas is going to have a hockey team. It's affordable and it will work. And they're going to already at 200 to 1. The odds to win the Stanley Cup, 200 to 1. So I put $5 on them to win 1,000. I'm going to back them up. I threw $5 out there to win 1,000. The odds of them winning is 200 to 1. It's really like 800 to 1. But hey, if it happens, it happens. It gives you something to watch for. So this is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm doing a lot of YouTube videos, but I'm going to be doing a lot more sports. Now that Vegas is now a professional sports team, and I already had a guy contact me. He watched my soap video, and he's a professional sports bettor, and he knows me from the sports book, and he's talking about maybe getting a sports talk show starting in September, and he wants me to come on the show and be the co-host, or maybe the host. We're going to figure that out. But if that goes down, I'm going to be talking a lot of sports for real on the radio. But I'm going to be doing this more on YouTube because I'm adding a lot more stuff. If the past couple of videos you saw shooting videos, you're seeing racing videos, I'm not just going to be doing comedy anymore. But anyway, within about an hour, I got to see what's going on, see who's going to be on this team, see if I'm right. Will Marc-Andre Fleury be your starting goalie here for the Vegas Golden Knights? And will they also have Ranta as a backup? Are you ready for hockey? Who wants to play hockey? You ready for hockey? My dogs are ready for hockey. The dogs will go to these games. Everybody's going to be going to the games. They got a brand new stadium, state-of-the-art stadium. I got $5 to make 1,000. Here, you don't believe me? Here it is right here. Going to win $1,000. Where's the money? Where's the money? Right there. Going to win $1,000 if they win the Stanley Cup. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But anyway, go Vegas Knights.